Okay, hello there ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Alexander Hilly123 here, and it's time for part 13, chapter 13 of my Evil Within AKUMU mode walkthrough. Just had a quick break off the video, and I've got a cup of tea, because I do think I am developing a sore throat. Oh goodness me, that's a good cuppa. How do I like my tea, you ask? Strongly brewed, 2 sugars. Thank you very much. But yeah, chapter 13, really good fun. A much needed change of pace, because as good as chapter 10 is, it's very action orientated as well, but it is good. Chapters 11 and 12 are awful and are very action orientated. This chapter is good, and like I say, it's a slower pace and it's much needed. And I love the setting, I love the atmosphere, and I love the set pieces. Yeah, chapter 13 is one of the best, if you ask me. So the main problem in this chapter is the fact that we have quite a few Ruvik insta-kill enemies to deal with. We have 2 keys, 24 grand. I don't think we need to go back to the nurse, to be honest. And in this chapter, in more than any other in the game, you get bolts all over the place, let me tell you.
Jesus, what could cause this much damage? Is that a subway sticking out of the ground?
Yeah, but look how it's positioned. If we can get over there, we might be able to use it to get across.
Let's just concentrate on getting out of here.
No, don't risk it.
Hold on. I think I see another way down. I'll meet you on a lower level.
Not much gameplay early on in chapter 13. Now it begins properly though.
Damn it. First Kidman, now.
And the poison bolt for me is the worst bolt in the game. But coming up is the place where I usually use it. Do I have a harpoon as well? No, I do not. Well, I'm going to use a harpoon as well, because the thing is, a harpoon at level 1 and 2 is not as powerful as a sniper or a shotgun, but what the harpoon usually does is send the enemies flying, even though it's not as powerful. And that is very important with the Ruvik insta-kill clones. So there's the poison bolt. He's going to eat that, and now he's out the picture. Oh wow, the stealth kill icon still came up. That was cool. So I'm going to lure the first, because there are 2, Ruvik insta-kill clones here. And I want the harpoon because it'll send the motherfucker flying. And that's a lot better for me. Now, sometimes, and I think it is going to happen, there can be another haunted, and I never knew there were bullets there. Or matches, I should say. Wow, that's cool. There can be another haunted that spawns from this way. And I think it will happen again. The stealth elements come back into focus here, but I tend not to use them, to be honest. As you can see, I'm making bolts as I go. That guy's seen me all the way down there. Fuck knows how. I'm not very good at this part, guys. I'll be honest with you. Ruvik. Oh shit. How the fuck I didn't die there, I'll never know. Magnum. Oh! Oh shit! How am I not dead? Sweet Jesus. What you've basically just seen, guys, is a mixture of incredible luck with knowledge of this game's mechanics and experience. That's basically what you've just seen there. Holy shit. I should have died at least 3 times though. And I never did. Unbelievable. I can't even properly articulate what's just happened. All I will say is that this section of the game, unless you're an MLG speedrunner, like some of the best people in the world on this game, you went flying. It is better to go slowly here. The faster you go, and the louder you are, the more hard of a time you are going to have of it, believe me. I had to bring out the Magnum to hit the Ruvik insta-kill clone with. And a few of the guys with guns and the crossbows as well. But somehow, they didn't kill me. Wow. Unbelievable. But of course, this is a walkthrough. And what can I say? Those strats are not exactly great, are they? Here, I've got to admit, it's very off the cuff. It really is off the cuff. I never have one consistent strategy for this part of the game. Thankfully though, I had a lot of bolts. But there's one haunted here. There he is. Now you can hear the safe head. If you need the trap parts, what you can do is wait for him to go and he will go in the direction of his traps. However, what I'm going to do here is show you how to get through this part quickly. Even though if it is your first AKUMU playthrough, it probably will be best. Well, actually, you know what? I'll do it the slow way. Basically, if you shoot one of those 2 traps, then you create a freeze bolt him, and then disarm that there, and you will, I promise, have enough time to escape without the safe head killing you. That is the speedrun way of doing this part, but for the purpose of this video, because it's a walkthrough, I'm not going to do it that way. Also, because there is a key just up there. So I'm going to do it that way. But believe me, guys, if you freeze bolt him and try and run and disarm the trap, you will have enough time to escape. But because this walkthrough is primarily for people who might be struggling. There's the green goo you're missing out on. There's the trap parts that you're going to miss out on if you do it that way. More green goo, a grenade, matches, and somewhere up here, I do believe, or is it? A key. So if you do it that way, you are going to miss out on all that shit and some shotgun shells. But I can promise you, you will have enough time to do it that way. How many bullets do we have in the old Magnum? 5. How many keys do we have? 3. Hopefully we will get some Magnum bullets from the lockers now, because we're going to be transported back to the hospital.
Haven't you figured it out yet? Oh, he loves tormenting others. Has to let them know he has the upper hand. Lays out the bait, gets his victim all worked up.
His unholy traps.
His unholy traps.
Oh, this sore throat's killing me.
I could see what was going on. I could see it, but I couldn't turn back. I had to know.
I had to know
the truth, and he knew it.
Detective Castellanos.
Lady, level with me. Am I going crazy?
If one wishes to survive, one would do well to consider who they trust.
I've always considered that a really, really strange moment in the game. When she says, if one wishes to survive, one should consider who they trust. Yet, we've survived so much crazy shit in this game, it's unbelievable. And now she's saying that to us, the cheeky bitch. It's unbelievable. Really is, ladies and gentlemen. Wouldn't mind some shotgun shells from the lockers here, gotta be honest. But I'm never gonna say no to green goo. Thank you. Lovely jubbly. No Magnum bullets, but you need the Magnum bullets for the end of Chapter 14. Quell, the octopus boss. That guy is the ultimate, I mean this, the ultimate ammo sponge. He's not that difficult. He's not that annoying, but you can easily die to him on AKUMU. And there is a way of very, very quickly killing him. If you want to do it and you have the spur green gel to do so, what you want is for your Magnum and your fire rate to be at level 3. If they are, and you've got spur bolts, you can end that fight before it's begun, basically. But yeah, what we're doing here. In terms of stock, I don't think I'm going to change anything, really. Increase the fire rate of that to level 4. Fire rate of the shotgun. Sniper is ridiculously OP now, guys. I can't even express it, honestly. But it's just natural if it is your first AKUMU playthrough that you won't have amassed as much green goo and upgrades as I have, because obviously I know the game inside and out, so that's basically it. Like that cheeky little key there. Stirring right at us, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. So there are quite a lot of loot. There is quite a lot of loot in the rooms to the right of us. There's bolts, there's green gel, and a few other goodies. So if you wish to get them, you can. But obviously you've got this arsehole here. If you use the handgun, it may not kill him straight away. But if I go any further forward, 2 haunted with explosive bolts are going to jump out. And then you've got to keep a safe distance to them. So I'm just going to shoot. And then run. But if you wish to get the goodies, feel free to do so. Just know that if you do that, there are more explosive bolts ready to go off in those rooms. And just a second, guys, because my TV is telling me that it's turning itself off automatically. This is good, isn't it? If I don't touch my remote for 2 hours, it tries to turn itself off. I really need to change that in the settings. Surprise, motherfucker. There's something very satisfying about seeing him try to get me and not being able to.
Joseph?
Oh, damn, it's the kitchen. Thank God I've got a lot of shotgun shells. It's the return of the green spinny bots. Stay calm and shoot the bots. That's what I'm saying, guys.
Oh God, now what?
There's a shot bolt there on the table. We will be needing it. Let's get these traps. We've now got 59, 60, which is really good. Delighted with that. And now, if you aim this shock bolt here, just where I am, you should be able to stop at least one of the green spinny things from coming out. Sometimes you can manage to stop both of them, but this time just the one. Shot that one. Very good. Very nice indeed. But there's still another one. I can hear it, I just don't know where it is. The thing is, after I go through that fire, I cannot stand up because I will be instantly killed, so it's a pain in the ass. But I'm gonna risk it. I've got to risk it. Oh shit. That dickhead got in the way. I don't feel comfortable here, guys. The green spinny thing is doing its thing. The green spinny thing is doing its thing, baby. Shit. This has never gone as bad as this before. Oh, Jesus Christ. Really is. I can get that shock bolt back, as you can see. Oh, God. That has never gone as bad as that has. Wow. Obviously, there's a random element to all that. But when you're disarming that bomb, just make sure that a good 4 to 5 feet away from you, you drop a shock bolt down. Because those green spinny things will come at you. I used a few too many shock bolts though. It's quite messy actually. A little bit too Lionel messy for me. But here we go. It's the freezer fight with the safe heads. On this mode of the game there are 3 of them. And because of the, what is it, the meat? Yeah. Because of the meat here, you cannot properly see what's happening. So I like to just lob a grenade. Now he's down. The thing is with the safe heads, they do not take damage when they're crouched like that. I have a bad feeling I'm going to die here. There's more green spinny things, that's why I've done that. I'm going to die here. No, I'm not. Fuck you. Arsehole. It's all very tense and close. Here's the 3rd one. Say hello to my little Magnum. And there we have it. I was really surprised though because the green spinny device kind of managed to work around my shock bolt. Like I say, they don't seem random. It's hilarious because they're supposed to be random, but it's so obvious that there is some kind of intelligence to them. God, I hate them. It's Castellanos, baby! And that is as good as the end of chapter 13. And I don't think we've died once in it. Have we? No, I don't think we have. We should have, but we haven't. Great chapter. Third key. Surely be some magnum bullets. One of the next 3 lockers. I've always thought there's something very Fallout about that. I don't know. Are sugar bombs in Fallout, or have I made that up?
I'd better find Kid.
I might have made it up, I'm not sure. But anyway, chapter 14 coming up. Another great chapter. I love the subway part. And then the underground part. A contender for my third favourite chapter in the game after chapters 9 and 10. $5 hours. Interesting. Yeah, see you in chapter 14, guys.